Okay, hello everyone, welcome to another video. My name is Mario, and today we're gonna be doing something cool and something that I regret not doing way earlier. I have this setup right here. I have this setup right here, and I'll be showing you how you can create a really cool transition shot for your product shoots. And I'll be using today T from Just T. I'll tell you what I regret not doing way earlier later on in the video. But first, let's set this up. So right now what we have set up is this seamless backdrop paper that I taped to this side of the wall of my house. I have this plant here with a spotlight with a warm color hitting the light from this way to create some really cool shadows on this side to give the entire scene some sort of a dual tonality kind of look. And I have over here the Yongnuo 216, a very budget-friendly spotlight doing that job on a light stand. And my main key light is gonna be the light right now that I have here lighting me. It's just an LED panel with a soft box. But what we're trying to do is create a transition of this T. Let me bring the other T first, one sec. So we have this T, 3 types of flavors. We're gonna create a couple of different transitions with this and to showcase the different type of flavors of this product. I wanna have a shot with movement with these products transitioning into one another. So traditionally, when you wanna do sort of these transitions of objects replacing another object, this is a very simple effect to do as long as your camera is on the same spot for all of the shots and the product is in more or less the same spot as the previous product. And you'll be able to just cut those clips together and you get a seamless cut. And if you wanted to add a little bit of motion, you could do it in post by doing a slight scale in or zoom in or zoom out. But today we're going to be doing more of an intricate motion. And that brings me to what I regret not doing earlier. After a few years now, ever since I started doing a lot more product shoots, this is something that I should have done 2 years ago at least or more. So I finally bit the bullet and I got myself a motorized slider. I got the Edelkrone motorized slider system. Motorized sliders are not that cheap. And the ones that are more budget friendly, they're either too big, too clunky, have a lot of motors, you have a lot of things you have to set up, and they were just not smooth enough to my liking for precise control. The Edelkrone sliders, these ones I've been eyeing out for a long time, and I just didn't bite the bullet because they're just so expensive. But B&H had them on sale a couple of weeks ago, especially the SliderONE version 2, which is this tiny one right here. They had it on sale for 40% off, which is a no-brainer. But I wish that I had bought it sooner because it's so cool. I can do so many intricate movements and it's so great for product videography. And just before I continue, this is not sponsored. Edelkrone did not send these to me. I wish they had, but they did not. All of these things I bought by myself, and I just want to show you how I use these items to create this video transition shot that I'm going to be creating today. So I got the Edelkrone SliderONE version 2. I got the HeadOne, also got the tilt flex head system here that you can, this is the version 3, I believe, and then this you can adjust and tilt as you want. So what I have right now here is I have a plate that I will attach this to my tripod, and I want sort of like a sliding diagonal slide up sort of movement, and I'm going to be pairing that with the rotation of the HeadOne. You may think that this is really short, but for my purposes, for product shoots, it's actually good enough. And it's so small, so portable, it does not take a lot of space in your camera bag, which a lot of sliders do. So the cool thing with motorized sliders is that you're able to create that seamless transition without much effort, as long as you have the same motion and speed on your slider for all the different shots that you'll be taking. In terms of weight, this slider can take up to 20 pounds. And if you use it vertically, it can take up to 5 pounds, I believe. So just attach the camera to the flex tilt head right here, and let's try some movements. And with that, we'll be using the Edelkrone app right here. With the app, what you're gonna do is use the pen and the slide. You can control the speed and also the easing, how smooth the motion is, and you can set different poses. So what I'm going to set is the starting position of this shot. Okay, so I like this position, and this position I am going to save it as pose 1. So you hold it and press, you save pose 1. And now we're going to move this slider and set the starting position. And let's save this to pose 2. And what we can do now is just get it started. For this last shot, we're changing things up a little bit. I brought in another light, tube light here to bounce some light off the wall. Here to give it some light, I got rid of that yellow light. So now for the last setup, what we're going to try to do is have the camera slide in, and as it slides in, each of these different flavors are going to appear on screen. And they're going to just appear and the slider is just gonna be moving. So it's gonna look really cool. And what I like to do, this is going to be a 3-shot thing. First shot, all of these together, that's gonna be the ending shot. Second shot would just be with 2 of them, and the last shot would just be with the 1 of them. Once you have all your clips captured, you can go into your video editor of choice, align all of the clips together, and cut the parts that you don't need, and have the clips in different video layers and have them start at the points that you want them to start. What you can also do is add a crossfade or a dissolve or even a morph cut effect to blend those shots together and the other clips together to come into the scene. I'm so glad that I finally got myself one of these. Let me know in the comments below if you have a motorized slider, and if you do, which one do you have? And if you don't, which one do you want to get? I would love to hear about it. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. It greatly helps this channel, and I'll see you next time.